Rockfalls are a common problem on the treacherous terrain, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. Rockfalls can lead to closures of highways, loss of life, and many other safety hazards. They often result in very long detours, leading to significant economic and environmental impacts from the loss of mobility. The strong shaking during an earthquake can also trigger a large amount of rockfalls. These can be very problematic as rescue and recovery efforts need to get access to these difficult-to-reach locations that are now blocked from the rockfalls. However, when the shaking stops, that's not the end of the rockfall activity. Because of the weakening of the slope as a result of the strong shaking, rockfall activity can occur at heightened levels for months to years after the earthquake happens. This increase in rockfall activity presents a significant maintenance burden for transportation agencies as they need to allocate more resources toward the maintenance and removal of debris from highways and adjacent ditches. But never fear, the ray is here. Our PacTrans research is focused on developing a new index called the Rockfall Activity Index, which is a tool that departments of transportation can use to understand rockfall hazards along rock slopes. In this recent PacTrans projects, we've looked at ways to extend this to account for seismic activity. The Rockfall Activity Index is based off of using data from laser scanning or structure from motion unmanned aircraft systems footage and being able to use those to create rich three-dimensional models of the rock slopes to understand precarious locations. The Rockfall Activity Index can help engineers understand the relative risk between rock slopes and which slopes are best suited for mitigation. In parallel with the RAY, our research team has collaborated with GNS Science in New Zealand to develop a new system called ROARS, or the Rockfall Activity Rate System. ROARS is a planning tool that allows transportation agencies to estimate and plan for increased debris resulting from earthquakes. So let's work together to use these tools to keep our highways free of rockfall to ensure safe and effective mobility.